We are going to talk about installing Windows XP. Installing Windows XP is really simple. To begin the installation, you must first put the Windows XP CD-ROM in your CD drive. Then you must enter your system BIOS setup. To enter the BIOS setup, usually you must press delete before the system boots. From the BIOS setup, you must set the booting device order. The CD-ROM should be the first one, so you can be able to install Windows XP. After you change the settings in the BIOS setup and reboot your system, Windows XP setup will automatically start.
After all this, you will see this screen. Here you can choose between installing Windows XP or repairing Windows XP using the installation recovery console. Press enter to continue with the XP installation. Then the user license agreement will appear. If you agree with all terms and conditions, you must then press the F8 key. After you agree, you will be asked where to install Windows XP. Your hard disk should be partitioned first.
A, a partition or a drive is an amount of space on your hard drive that you want to use for something. The first partition set should be for Windows and second one then should be for your documents. To, to create a partition, press C and then will appear asking you if you want to use all the space of the disk for the partition. If you select no, you will be write the amount of space in bytes for the partition.
To create a second, repeat the procedure, asking for you what file system you want to format your partition. You can choose between NTFS or FAT32. After you will reboot, setup will automatically start. This part of the setup recognizes the hardware devices that are installed on your system and install the appropriate drivers for them.
Here the installation are working. We have to wait to the next step. First, you will reboot, setup will automatically start. Okay, here we are going to provide setup with regional and language options. This screen Uh, this part of the setup recognizes. Okay. Second, you will have to provide setup with your personal information and have to enter your Windows XP product key. Now, you must provide setup what name for your computer and administration password. Here is where we give the regional settings. We are going to look for Mexico. Well, Spanish. Okay, then click next. Here uh, we are choose a username and organization, and then click next. Here input the product key, then clicks next. Here clicks next, and next we have to provide the system with the correct date and time. You will have to wait again for setup to detect the network connection for internet. Okay. We check the checkbox next and wait for the next step.
If you select typical settings, you will be automatically prompted to enter the name of the work group. If you are not connected to a network, just leave the default value. You only have to wait. After your system will restart, you will just have enter some information about who will use the computer and internet settings.
And then just have to wait for the finish of the installation. Here is starting, and we are currently installed Windows XP. This is all.
Enjoy it.